Halo. Mungkin ada Yunero dan terasa seperti ini. Takut suara.
Wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah, long time.
Taki wow. Seka Yunero ato. Welcome back. Football challenge. Oh, entah. Hilang. Hilang. Entah, kok hilang sih? Even apply aja lah. Yang lebih agak susah dikit. Anjay, lebih susah dikit nggak tuh? Uganda yunero ato o. Kim. Anthony Bisman. Ronaldo. Ginepi itu babak 2 aja kali ya. Ginepi babak 2.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
He's got one mighty shot at him. I think it's true to say he once burst the ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Kimi nai ato o. Sojate desidasta sisa ate so sate tatamai. Dake wo 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 wo.
So it's down to business here. Anthony. Passing is crisp and sharp. Unahi. Ben Sagir. Amrabat. Now it's Turan. Mazraoui. Ben Sagir. And it's slung out wide. Looks to go up and over. He won't be happy with that one. Brahim Diaz. And he can clear it away. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. No, that's too long. Aguirre gathers from the goal kick. Hakimi. He has found the way through. And it's Son Heung-min. Floated through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Anthony kita dimain-main ka.
That's an errant pass. And he's there to clear it. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. First quarter of an hour gone. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well,
Let's go.
both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And Nesiri. That's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Thuram. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Anthony.
Anthony.
Oh, great feat that.
Aduh, Anthony.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Gila
Yes,
nggak
busy
Bangkalan.
in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Brahim Diaz.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Aduh.
Amrabat. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Unahi. Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Anthony.
He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Tries to get it clear. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. A real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Kurang bagus.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mazraoui. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nicely worked.
Penamat. Lagu mat bagi.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Brahim Diaz. Closing in on goal. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that has not gone well. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Ben Seguir. And Unahi. Ben Seguir. And Unahi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. And Nesiri!
Gol tuh.
And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Second half.
Well, I can
Second
imagine
half.
both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Son Heung-min.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Çalhanoğlu. Son Heung-min. And here's Çalhanoğlu.
Anthony.
Oh, this looks sharp. This is promising. Pedri. And here's Thuram. It's a goal kick.
Itu gol kick.
Amrabat. And Aguirre. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Unahi. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a
Big chance! They've done it! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim
Atau
offside,
juga
but he looks to have been
main
on.
jelek
Yeah,
banget sih
he
dia.
was on.
Pemain yang jelek.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And the pass is intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Banget.
That'll have stirred a little concern. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Ruben Neves!
Ruben Neves.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Ruben Neves just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Amrabat. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Thuram. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through. Unahi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Somewhat off target. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jamie.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
One
And the score
goal.
is 1-0. Ruben Neves. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mazraoui. Aguirre. He's going for goal! Magnificent!
Yang gaya sih.
That is a gem! An
Gaya kau.
absolute gem!
Okay.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Ha segnato all'85esimo
Well, there was to be
minuto.
no other outcome.
Numero 9. Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Mazraoui. And here's Son Heung-min.
saranno 3 minuti di
Again,
recupero.
calmly anticipates. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's that. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award.
Keep in the box. King deal. Next point. Buat tanggal 22. Satu skip doang ya. 129. Cordoba. Benefice battery. Achoni. Focus to them.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia.
Pikachu,
So off we go then. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Gnabry. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Oh, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
can actually imagine that.
Diaz running with the ball. No joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lerma.
Lama.
Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Over to the left. And he's intervened well there. Mojica.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Ruben Neves.
Wah, jauh banget.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gue
There's a
gosip-gosip nggak
beautiful
bisa mulu.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Back into the middle. Can he latch on to this?
Gnabry.
Gnabry going face to face with his great rival. Cordoba. Played back in. Cleared away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Pedri herring after the ball here.
Jauh banget tuh. Dari back.
Munoz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sanchez. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz. Van Balten gets across to intercept that.
Ini
This is
dong.
what good chemistry is all about.
Has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Ruben Neves.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nice touch. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has not gone well. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Gnabry. He could be in here.
Yun, Yun.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Munoz
Tackle,
makes
nggak ada
the
yang muli nih.
interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No, that's been intercepted. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's running through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Goal kick.
Munoz. Lerma. Sanchez. Lukumi. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. James Rodriguez. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Munoz. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. James Rodriguez.
They'll want to make the most of
Nggak
this
bisa pada jauh
turnover.
aja lah.
Anthony. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of...
Yildiz! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Anthony. Yildiz. Now it's Gnabry. He's had a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a pretty loose pass. Diaz. Yildiz, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cordoba. And that's another good win of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Mojica defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well. Gnabry!
Gnabry!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Ruben Neves!
Ruben Neves.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Bener, terus mukanya
Now it's Cordoba.
pelatihnya ini ya.
Diaz.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
James Rodriguez. Cordoba. Yildiz. Inter Milan are almost home and dry now. Diaz. And Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. A searching ball that into space.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Neighbors.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Pedri. And here's Bruno Fernandes! He scores!
Bruno Fernandes.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's good running with the ball. Diaz! They've scored!
Malangis sa
The
Diaz.
lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running
Okay,
in
go,
behind,
let's go keluar.
this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Kirain obesi ko. Shit, Jamie wedding di kamp mainnya. P21, 27, 27. Match, ayo masih mak. Wah, harus pakai pemain Barcelona. Amal. Jadi on mo. Andagasta. high kan ya, bukan. Kirain gue. Barcelona udah kalah, Cok. Masih aja, Pak. Barcelona kalah. Kalah sama siapa? Oh iya, Inter Milan. Ya amal bagus juga nyata ya. Ya amal Lapinha. Gue beli kan ya Lapinha ya. Apa gue LFM ya? Ya, pindah ya. Mas banget gue ngultinya males banget.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives.
Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mosquera. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a great ball. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gaia. And the pass is intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! He has given that a lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Casado. And he's in on goal. It's Lewandowski! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place. And
Rafinha! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And yes, it's him again. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, well played, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, there's the hit! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopia.
Championship.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nanyak yun?
Rafinha!
Tapi na kiri kakinya. Kiri ke kaki dia.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Mosquera getting this one clear. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha picked out. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yun na, you know.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
Kasi isang shoot
Hot
automatic.
knife through butter. They have done it again.
AI ni bantu ni.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's Yamal! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Yamal!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Higuera.
Good effort from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Gaia.
Ya.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Ya
Who would have
mau.
seen this? By any yardstick, it
Tingnan
is
sa
pretty
susi
much
kayo.
ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Koundé. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Di offside.
Lewandowski. Oh, decent hit! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Ang gabang banget ya. Komentarannya.
Mosquera. He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Higuera. Lewandowski. And the shot! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Real chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Another example of
Semangat.
how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many?
Spek.
The gulf in
Mas
class
vamos gol
is
lagi.
vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's Lewandowski! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Oh no, what a... Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Can he finish? They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
I can't believe you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's on his way! Diakabi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest begins.
Diakabi!
And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Setting low, easy.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Can he put it away? And that has played it wide.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a sweet ball, that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance here. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now the finish! In he goes again! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's had a hit! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
Lewandowski! He's put it wide.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Pressing, could be danger here. And the shot! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's through and all alone! Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
There's the hit!
Ay,
And that's past the post.
begitu nga gol.
Mamadashvili is there to clear.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Dan!
Oh, shooting chance!
Kita udah berapa kali? Udah berapa sekali kita ya?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him.
And that has left him in a heap.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Javi Guerra. And Mosquera. Sadiq. Ansu Fati. And no, that was never going to make it.
He might be in here. He's looking unstoppable. Big chance. What great chance. It's in.
Baik maju-maju.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely just... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
27. Deal. Pantes aja. Kok agak easy pick win. Barcelona. Coba sih. Ya main game ini enggak entu ya.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
So that's got things underway.
Rafinha. And he's picked out the run.
He is... Great chance!
Alah, nggak gol.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being
Barcelona,
played in so
Barcelona.
well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
question, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really
Right,
does show
okay.
his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Okay, interesting. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rafinha. Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pedri. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's picked his way through. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. And here's Yamal.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
So it is still 0-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez cuts it out. Nice ball, and he's in here. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Casado. Rafinha. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to
Go
this
upset,
point.
are you?
1-0 the score. And it's Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! And he's in on goal. There's the shot. He's got a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dani Olmo, the most accurate pass. Eric Garcia. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Casado. He could be in here. Oh, well played, well played.
Like a flying,
He's quick to get it
like
clear
flying
again.
this
That is
man.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Lewandowski. 5 minutes till the break. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri.
Apat banget
Fermin.
pertahanan.
Dani Olmo. Jordi Alba. Pass somewhat off target.
Itu salahan mulu ya. Apa yang
Some resolute defending there. Dani Olmo. And the shot!
Daniel
The
Olmo.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Dani Olmo
Offside.
finds himself offside.
Anjay, sekarang ada replay kakinya ya. Hah, kaki.
Out to the left it goes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Berdonasi.
Eric Garcia engages and forces him off the ball. Can he finish? He would have been quick to recover this.
Anjay. Busut enggak Bang, busut.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a real chance! And more, and more, and more!
Ingin babak ke bawah bajunya Barcelona, Barcelona.
And the lead
Absen.
is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great
Lamine
strength there. I
Yamal.
mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. The
Fermin! It's there!
Gila gol, langsung.
And they are right back within touch! It
Aduh,
was
kurangin
a
dikit.
great finish.
Dong,
He put it
dua
away
langkah.
with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ini dong, kawan.
So is this the start of a comeback? Fermin wins the duel this time. Yamal, he has found the way through. Fermin. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Eric Garcia floated through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Yamal. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Ya malah didatangin.
Lewandowski. Fermin. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Casado. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off.
Okay,
and they
so
finally
yeah.
made a decision to get tighter.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri.
Look, movement creates more.
He gets big! Really well taken goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like
Anjay.
that when you surrender the football.
Begitu ya.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's had it nicked away.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good spot, he's seen the run. This is promising. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
There you go.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence.
Wah,
Lewandowski is fouled.
merah merah lah.
It's a straight
Semangat
red.
itu.
He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Gak ada bola apa-apa bisa angkat.
Out for a throw. Amal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in plenty of space here. Ansu Fati. He's got tall. Arrived on
Ansu
cue, but
Fati.
fluffed his line.
Bakal mana tuh? Bakal musuh bahasa kita.
Gavi. Eric Garcia, who does have an assist to his name. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Tony Fernandes.
He's found a way through.
Fernandes.
Gavi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, well played, that has... Now, they are well and truly out of sight.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Tries a shot! Goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's fast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's one-on-one! He's away! Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then?
See this today. Cuma 3 doang. Comparing 1, 2, 3 dan tembus tutup kan. Posisi training. Selama 20 lagi. Bisa nggak settingan controller? Masa sih? AI user. Swansea. Bentar, settingan kan ya? Top player lah. Masa nggak top player? Hamsinju. Dulu mah ya kan makan gaji buta deh. Kecuali kalau jalan lawannya Min. Wow, lalu bisa nggak? Nggak bisa, tentunya mau bisa kiri doang. Pedri. Bagus doang sih, oke sih.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Dan saya
Well, we're on the way. Anthony. O'Brien. Spread it left. In with the challenge. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Canabry. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! Anthony. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He's in plenty of space here.
gitu dong. Kerja.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mundur.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Back into the middle. Nice ball, and he might... Real chance!
Kiper jago. Naik uga tuh.
And he thumps it clear. And he's been shifted off it. No goals as yet. Fulton. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And they've got a throw.
Anthony.
Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. And the shots, and the shots! It's in!
Offset dah.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Cleared away. Gnabry is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
Apa pada nongkal semua sih.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, that's been intercepted. Yildiz with the foul.
Yildiz.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space out wide. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter!
Oh,
We've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tapi kalau speednya di tengah enak tuh.
Anthony.
That's going in strongly.
Masya, bangga-banggaan.
Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the
Ci
score.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Thuram. Oh, this is a great... He's had a hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
So your views on the first half?
Yang gede banyak.
Inter just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. No way through there. Gnabry. Oh, that's nice. Now there's a chance to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that... Pedri! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Enggak sih, harusnya tuh. Nggak tahu deh kalau dia cepetan.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's found Gnabry!
Aduh. Kamu ini.
Looking for the run. O'Brien.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Thuram. Inter Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's there to clear it. Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to keep...
Big chance! And it's there!
Kemudian udah salah sih Thuram sih.
It is 3! It is surely done!
Main
That
pada
was
main
easy,
break.
almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Wah gila.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. O'Brien. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Thuram. Gnabry. O'Brien. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Gnabry. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Thuram. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Ruben Neves!
Ruben
No
Neves.
mistake! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is good alertness. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, he's found him in space! Thuram!
Thuram.
It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's got the shot away! They've done it! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an
Panghalan
assist
nga
here.
to.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. No, no way through. Played with finesse. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Gets to show off his quick feet. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's definitely not his best. Played back in. Chance!
Alto! Anjay!
Christie getting this one clear.
Di situ sa Alto, hebat banget.
And smartly reclaimed. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Swung over into the middle.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Has a go! Oh, almost a six.
That's the goal!
Fulton
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
for Allen.
There's Allen.
Fulton.
Wilson.
Can he get onto this? Musiala. Pedri has created one goal already. And that's clear
Wait.
cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, impressive strike. Fulton. There will be 4 extra minutes. Great work on the overlap. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that will be it. Inter Milan, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.
Johnny. Dua tujuh nggak tuh? Daily games. Spek. Main masukan 2. Kalau belum sudah 2 sih. Nggak bisa. Gigi 91 10. Pedro Gonzalez Asmo ya. Menjual Alphonse gak ada ya. $96 sebenarnya bisa sih kalau di amat tuh. Mainnya gak ada yang OP. Gue jualin aja lah. Atau pataku. Yang pilih gak ada yang masuk akal. Bit 4 lagi. Ngambil tempat 91. Main kedua ada bagus semua. Buat apa coba? CMF. Kita 4 semua ini doang nih. Ini main gue juga 90 semua sih. Elit. Pemain Barcelona sih OP sih. Ya kalau bisa sih Juan Alvarez lah. Equipment Arsenal. Ini aja 300. Madrid Rosas LB Usman gila itu 170 cuk. Juan Alvarez. Tapi main gue udah pada pelatih aja kali ya. Pelatih mainnya pelatih apa gue ya? Ini jelis. Posisi game Luis Milla. Michael Arteta. Ball contact. Ball Chilton. XP. Mid-team. Legalitas bro. Gila 900. Main pada bagus semua. Main nggak guna. Kalau bisa dijual, gue jual deh. Vita one shot of a singing operating. Paling bawah gue jual. Stuff. Tapi beda banget. Beda banget tipe ya. Nonton 7. Enggak lah, nonton 7. Ya bersusu asun. Kevin Del dong. Kita ini. Random. Captain Spirit. Yang Lewandowski mana Lewandowski? 90. Yo Felix. Mana tuh? Lewandowski. Ya mah. Skate training. Besar kalau dibutuhkan doang. Posisi training. Iya amal, bukan amal. Apa ya namanya? Lupa namanya. Messi jual aja kali ya. Messi nggak guna. 97, 98, 23. Kenan. Dia Musiala. Michael Ollis. Ini deh Rafinha. Terus 50. Suakimik. Pas satu doang. Camp lainnya itu adalah mantap. Kubjiwo. Anjay, Kubjiwo. William Saliba. Robert Lewandowski sih, Robert Lewandowski asik. Gila sini. OP banget. OP ini OP ngan otak. Christian Michael. Petri doang guys. Petri nggak ada mainnya sih gawat. You will living. Custom sebenarnya bagus sih emang. Custom aja. Custom kalau dibutuhkan apa sih? Kita CP sih harusnya satu aja sih harusnya ya. Ini terus saking bingung kan bagaimana gak habis juga. Lebih napas juga OP sih. Bakola ya ganti ya. Bakola ganti siapa ya? Ini 96 yang 94 matu. Anthony doang kawan. Betul Leo. Ini sih udah nggak ngotak sih emang. Masih ini banyak CB2 LB. Oke lah ganti ini bisa kiri kanan. CF banyak otak. Anthony Song Yomin butuh banget sih. Joe Felix, Aceh, LB. Mana tuh yang LB yang Arsenal ya? LB yang Arsenal ya? 3 itu deh. Oh iya betul, benar. Felix kebutuhan lah buat naikin gantiin Song Yomin. Ini agak lancar sih. Tuh 2, 3. Gabi juga butuh. Gabi Pedri. Sten Eriksen. Tapi Song Yomin kalau lagi di butuhkan si OP. Soalnya Anthony Augustin butuh ganti lapisnya. Pelapis. Untuk pelapisnya aku butuh pelapis. Kurang. Setelah lebih enak lagi. Lebih enak lagi. Kalau semesta agak susah, ya lumayan sih. Semesta agak susah. Bisa. Liam Salimba. Sorry dah, gue pengen coba. Gue lupa Jordi Alba. Apa yang lagi Jordi Alba ya? Joe Felix. Tambah dulu ya.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we're underway. Sulemana. Downs. Harwood Bellis.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the counter is on.
Oh,
now that's well seen too. Downs. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. And he's taking no chances there.
Butuh Elvis sih sebenarnya. Lebih bagus sih.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Harwood Bellis. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gine bir.
Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Gets into some space. I think that's offside.
Offset.
Yes, it
Hebat.
is.
No offset.
Stevens. Over to the left. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. And that's another throw. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that
Oh,
far.
polisi adam vurdu.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Polisi adam vurdu nih.
Taken back almost at once. He is through here. Sulemana.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's played. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's not going to reach. Stevens. "15 minutes till half-time. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedro Gonçalves.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Decent hit! He scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Southampton have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how
That's
this
nice.
matters!
Made sense.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pinches it off him. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Downs.
Harwood Bellis. Floated up and over.
2 added minutes have
Downs.
been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's an excellent interception. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Pada
Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's been shifted off it.
ya,
Oh, that's a key
bumi
interception.
ke bawah, malah ke atas.
Chance here to counter. Can he latch on to this? Front-footed pressing going on here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Downs.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Sulemana. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This is promising. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 32.
Timber. Here's a man in form.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Rusak nih.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordi Alba. Gnabry with the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Number 32. Coming on the field is number 19. Substitutions taking place.
Bang Yamin, apa padamu?
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And they've got rid. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Inter Milan making another change here.
Substitution.
Harwood Bellis.
Oh, super find. Rafinha!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw-in. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Still
Berdonasi
anyone's
kurang
game
amat.
this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You
Sayang
wonder
men.
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
There's the shot!
Ay!
It's off target and by quite a way.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Wah, bisa sih.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he can clear it away. That's a throw. Downs. That is very well defended. And the number on the board is 3.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly, but may have achieved it.
Everton B. Ini BSP. Sorry. Wah, Gabi. Itu lagi. main backnya yang bagus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a pretty loose pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Ducore getting this one clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Beto looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. Thuram. Can he get it through?
Absen nggak tuh?
Offside that time. Now it's Rafinha. Branthwaite cuts it out. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Everton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ruben Neves.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Timber. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Ducore. Lovely bit of skill. And Ndiaye gets flagged offside. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Rebutan.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. And it's Coleman. Oh, that's fabulous. Here's the ball in. Up he goes! This time, surely! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Macet nggak tuh?
Thuram. Thuram! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And that has put paid to that.
Rapat
And it's
amat
played forward.
pertahanan.
Works it forward. Rafinha. Rafinha. He has found the way through. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Thuram. He's found a way through. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Pwede na lepas.
Gnabry. He is through here. Ball swung in. Big header.
Keeper ni jago banget, Jordan
By
Pickford.
the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room.
Dan
Has a
situ.
shot.
Anjir.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated
Gila,
that
gila.
well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
And it's
minuti
Ruben
di recupero.
Neves. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Thuram. Garner. McNeil. And Garner.
Kana.
And the first
But,
45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per
Here
il
we go again then.
numero 7.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mikolenko. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Real chance! Oh, taken
Oh,
with
man.
style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Kivior wins the duel this time. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they've...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Buat acak-acak doang.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
That's a quick free kick. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
L'affluenza di
Off the
quest'oggi
bar!
è di 81.007
Decent hit
spettatori.
from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
And it's Gnabry. Timber.
Dua tim.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Gueye. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Mikolenko. Oh, this looks sharp. Beto is herring after that one. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Pedri. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Give you. Pedri. Now Timber. Rafinha. He's got away. Ndiaye does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beto. And here's Thuram. Doucouré. McNeil.
Dah. Salah. Oh. Makanya aku kaget cuy.
And it's Doucouré.
Gimana itu?
Ndiaye. That's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in. Now the finish! Beto!
Beto.
Close to drawing level.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 6, il numero 5, Jordi Alba.
Idrissa
Attenzione,
Gueye.
una sostituzione.
And it's Doucouré. McNeil. Calvert-Lewin. Plenty to aim at here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Doucouré. In with the challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram. Thuram is fouled.
Dah bisa. Oh dah habis. Cep. Oh bisa.
Inter Milan making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Numero 17.
Cleared away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
I think it's time for them to...
It's
They're going.
Çalhanoğlu! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Çalhanoğlu!
Çalhanoğlu.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lascia il campo per il numero 23.
Ano kena edit?
Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliant! brilliantly.
Lewandowski
Keeper
actually
jago
didn't
banget.
do an awful lot wrong, to be
Bagus.
honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Branthwaite with the clearance.
Il quarto uomo indica
Alexander
4 minuti
Arnold.
di recupero.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been knocked clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri to Calhanoglu. Oh, that's well spotted. Doucouré. Now it's McNeil. Calvert-Lewin. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And all that remains...
Itu kerja guys. Oke guys, sekian tuh absen kali ini dan terima kasih yang sudah hadir. Jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe ini. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Apabila ada kesalahan, mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya. Sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Semoga bagus. Bentar. Gacha sekali. Bye.